السلام عليكم والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Um, I got the idea of recording this video. I wanna, I made a book. I'm a poet, and I made a book in Amazon.com. It's called Translating Culture. I try to let me introduce myself first. My name is Mutaz Elhag. I'm a Sudanese American. Um, uh, this is my page at allpoetry.com, and I'll show you my website also. This is an introduction about me. I said my name is Mutaz Elhag. I'm a Sudanese American. I have immigrated to the United States in 1995 from the Sudan. I grew up in the Sudan, and it is a different culture. But when I moved to United States, I have I have loved the American culture, and I have loved the American English language. I used to write poetry in Arabic when I was in high school. Then after I moved here, I started to write poetry in English, and the thankfulness in this goes to DeVry University. I want to improve my English art, wonder, and senses more and more, and I want to gain the experience in English literature to spread the world poet feeling and translating culture in two ways. The first way is to convey the American culture, its art and poetry, to the Arab world, and the second way is to convey the Sudanese culture. We saw its Arab culture, its art and poetry, the American culture. Two ways cultural translation, and that is all for the sake of human all love. I'm also a feeling translator. I will use my poetry talent to translate other cultures' poem feeling, convey the poet feeling, and when I do that, I will always state the poet name so as to avoid plagiarism. My real story, my real life story is in my poems, and in my poems, what I believe in and what I stand for. I do a lot of revision to my poems that I write, and I do a lot of correction over and over again. Okay, and I have a website, as I said. I'm going to show it to you in a moment. It's called mutazilhag.com, which is my first name, my last name.com. And here the website, mutazilhag.com. And in my website, I have 30 poems. 15 of them are mine, and 15 of them I translated from the Sudanese culture. And when I mean I translated, I didn't translate like words to words. I translate like I grabbed the feeling of the poet, and I put my own, put a poem, uh, I, I grabbed the feeling, as I said, and I put a poem from me. I use my poetry talent. So as I said here, I'm a feeling translator. I will use my poetry talent to translate other culture poems, convey the poet feeling, and when I do that, I'll always state the poet name so as to avoid plagiarism. Okay, let's read the poet from allpoetry.com. And as I said, I have also a page in Facebook called Translating Culture by Mutaz Elhag, and I also have a page in allpoetry.com, and I have a website also at mutazilhag.com. The first poem, the last poem actually, it is IB Mutaz. I said, I do not take orders from no one. I do not do harm to no one. Following orders to do damage to anyone is evil, even if the intention for the good to him or her is still as evil, because who are you to decide that for the better of him or her? Meaning, you think you are superior than him or her? Who you think you are? I hate the evil invisible hand. I will not be changed. I be Mutaz. I got a meaning. I will not lose my meaning sense. Very solid. I be Mutaz. And this is the poet that I translate. It is a poem. I mean, by the poet Abdel Ala Said from Sudan. He wrote this poem in Arabic, and I'm translating it into English. As I said, it said the title of it, after it is hard seeing you من بعد ما عز المزار. I'm a film, I said, translating culture by Mutaz Elhag. I'm a film translator. I will use my poetry talent to translate other cultures, poem, feelings, convey the poet feeling. And when I do that, I will always state the poet name to avoid plagiarism. This poem has been written in Arabic by the Sudanese poet Abdel Ala Said in the name of من بعد ما عز المزار. After his heart seeing you. He wrote this poem in Arabic, and I'm translating it in English. After it is hard seeing you, and the night forgets, I'm bored, its stars in waiting, and the longing drink the sadness of the song, and the middle of the day get hurts, and I started looking in faces, and asking about you in the crowds. Before I stray, maybe I might find a similar like you, in which the night is wide, and the longing is calling for you. To where are you taking the Nile with you? To where are you taking the Nile with you? A bird in its wings are stars, and I'm after you. I'm asking about you, the towns, and I squeeze the ancestor of the night sadness and ask. I'm asking about you, the shores of the ships. It might your thoughts at the end of the night came by, filling the gap of sadness, the entire age in which there are between us the hope and the sacrifice, between us the nostalgia and suffering, between us the nostalgia and suffer and the suffering in life, between us the longing and the sincerity of her birth, and a lot of speaks that we have said it at the end of the night that we will meet again, even though the time might have longed. But our speak, but our that speech, but our that speech, I'm afraid the wind might has taken it away. من بعد ما عز المزار. الشاعر عبد العال السيد. من بعد ما عز المزار والليل سهوا، ملت نجوم الانتظار، والشوق شرب حزن المواويل من جرح خاطر النهار، وبقيت عايم في الوجوه وزعل عليك وسط الزحام وبالته، يمكن ألاقي اللي بيشبهك، ما الليل براح والشوق تعالي بيندهك. شايله وين النيل معاك، عصفورة جنحات النجوم وأنا بوراك. بزعل عليك مدن مدن وأحصر سلافة الليل حزن. بزعل عليك في المنفى في مرفى السفن. يمكن طيوفك أخريات الليل تمر، تملى البراحات للحزين طول العمر. ما نحن بين الأمنيات والتضحيات، بين المعزات والعذابات في الحياة، بين الهوى إخلاص على قلب انكوى، كلام قديم قلناه آخر الليل سوا، إنه راح نتلاقى لو طال النوى. لكن كلامنا الكان وكان خايف يكون شال الهوى، خايف يكون شال الهوى. The second point, this point has been written. The second, the I mean the third of the last, the third poem is the towns of your eyes. مدن عينيك. This poem has been written in Arabic by the Sudanese poet Abdelkader Al-Kitayabi in the name of مدن عينيك, the town of your eyes. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. The town of your eyes. I get a sight of you. I said, a safe shore. I start dreaming, gathering what is left of my strength, tightening my hand on the fin. It waves for me the town of your eyes, and it rises the mast of your smile at me, and I start dreaming. In more, the wind chases the waves. I step on my stubbornness, and I test by you. I will change the rebellion of the stream, and I say only you, or I think I'm afraid my washing carrying clouds drove by the wind and dissipated, and I tightened my hand on the fin, and I came to you with what is left of my strength, a debris of a human, with the sign of misery's fear, and with the divided heart into sadness. I came to you an artist, tightening my strings, and I tell you a story of a human who donated himself into your path and draw your picture into his sensation and tightened his hand in the fin, and I said either you or I think. I'm afraid that the riverbanks takes you back before I reach you. I'm afraid my wishing pouring clouds drove by the wind and dissipated. I'm afraid you're I'm afraid I found and I found you a mirage hope that my talent outflow on it. لمحتك قلت برآمن بديت أحلم ألملم قدرتي الباقية وشي الساعد على المقداف تلوح لي مدن عينيك وترفع لي منارة بسمتك سارية وبديت أحلم كل ما رحت طرد الموج أزيد إصرار وأحلف فيك أغير سكة التيار تلوح لي مدن عينيك تلوح لي أخاف الضفة ترجع بيك قبل ألحق أخاف غيم المنى الشايل تسوق الريح ويتفرق أخاف غيم المنى الشايل تسوق الريح ويتفرق أخاف وأخاف أخاف وأخاف وش الساعد على المجداف وأجيك بقدرتي الباقية حطام إنسان موسم بشق الدنيا مقسم قلبه في الأحزان أجيك فنان أشد أوتاري وأحكيلك حكاية إنسان وهب لي سكتي نفسه ورسم صورتك على حسه ربط ساعد على المجداف وقال يا انت يا اغرق أخاف وأخاف أخاف وأخاف أخاف غيم المنى الشايل تسوق الريح ويتفرق، ولاقيك يا أماني سراب موهبي عليها تتدفق. أخاف وأخاف أخاف وأخاف. The next poem is the distance. المسافة. This poem has been written in Arabic by the Sudanese poet Salah al-Said in the name of Al-Masafa, the distance. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. The distance. There is still a distance between us and the eyes, and the eagerness and the fear and the silentness, the reindeer of the sadness that I'm afraid of passes by with the happiness and gone, and I walk with the heartbreak and I die. The hopes that in travel before the time it is looking for the shores when it brings me to you. I believe that sometimes the luck remembers me and it covers me with you the blues and tortured me your heart. And I still from you it comes again, where my steps will go than to you, in which the time afflicted you with the love and afflicted me, and there is still a distance between us. In your eyes, to you the towns of the happiness and the love and the audacity. I have for you a million happy news gospel, a thousand thoughts, and the word is a sign. You are when the love lighting in my eyes and in your eyes become a strain, a sign. The happiness from you comes to me. Attire me the fair for you. Step from you and step to you. I'm waiting for you, just a gesture, a word that give me gospel than the distance between us. المسافة صلاح السعيد. والله بيناتنا المسافة والعيون واللهفة والخوف والسكون، رنة الحزن البخافة تعدي بالفرحة وتفوت، وامشي بالحسرة وأموت. الأماني في سفر قبل الزمن كايس المواني، يوم تجيبني عليك بصدق إنه مرة الحظ غراني، واحتواني معك شجن وعذبني قلبك ولسه منك جاي تاني. تمشي وين الخطوة عنك، ما الزمن بالحب لاك وابتلاني. والله بيناتنا المسافة والعيون، والله بيناتنا المسافة في عيونك يا مداين، يا مداين الفرحة والحب والجسارة. عندي لك مليون بشارة، ألف طيف والكلمة شارة. انت لما الحب يهون في عيوني وفي عيونك يبقى حاير بالإمارة، يعتريني الخوف عليك. خطوة منك خطوة ليك، راجي منك بس إشارة، كلمة تديني البشارة، وإلا بيناتنا المسافة. The next poem is the poem written by me. This is my poem. هذه قصيدة. القصيدة التالية هي قصيدتي كتبتها، اللي هي The violin has cried وبكى الكمان. The violin will moan, the violin will cry when I remember her in my thoughts deep inside. To the sphere of her beauty that she intends to hide, made me have longing for her. Now I have remembered what she has told me in that fight. What I do with my memories, the violin to my senses has ignited. I will never give up hope. Hopefully I will see her when I return to the right. When I return to the right. The next point is Gone the Evening. ولا المساء. This poem has been written in Arabic by the Sudanese poet Hassan Awad Abu Al-Ila in the name of Walla al-Masa, Gone the Evening. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. Gone the Evening. Gone the evening and the sadness. Gone the evening, the sadness, infatuation in the depths of the fog, and I'm arranging myself and preparing the best elegant dresses, hoping to see your lovely meeting, hoping to see your lovely meeting, blocking me, the bright youth. My yesterday hath gone between the sun and the moon, and my pillow have wet by the tears and the eerie tears, with the herald of the morning and the sigh of the honest sunrise. I have sung like a bird in garden of the lovers, gone the breeze, freshened and I passionated without pouring. Hopes are taking me to the sphere of the happiness and the thoughts, and in there I lay in its sand, and I do not see but sand. Tomorrow I will melt my breath in the heated breath of the love reaching to you, oh, an agony, thirst and kindle in hardening, and I key and I sleep to love the brightness of a shadow calling in sleep. Forever I live in your love. Without your love I am depressed. Tomorrow we will be as we like, and we meet in the sunset. Tomorrow my tears will dry, and the agony of me will unclog. Tomorrow my happiness will come back. Tomorrow my lover definitely will come back. ولا المساء الواله المحزون في جوف الضباب، وأنا أهيئ زينتي وأعد مفتقر الثياب، آملا لقياك الحبيبة ويصدني ذهو الشباب. أمسي مضى بين التحسر والأنين، ووسادتي بللتها بالدمع والدمع السخين، مع تباشير الصباح وبشرة الفجر الأمين وبسمة الفجر الأمين. غنيت مثل الطير فرحة في رياض العاشقين. تسري النسائم عذبة وأنا أهيم بلا ملال، وتقودني الآمال في دنيا المباهج والخيال، وهناك أرقد في الرمال ولا أرى غير الرمال. غدا أذوب بمهجتي في حر أنفاس الغرام، أرنو إليك ولوعتي ظمأ تؤجج في ضرام، وأبيت أعشق في الدجى طيفا ينادي في منام. أنا لن أبدا أعيش بحبه، أنا غير أحبابي حطام. غدا تكون كما نود ونلتقي عند الغروب، غدا تجف مدامعي وتزول عن نفسي الكروب، غدا تعود مباهجي، غدا حبيبي حتما يعود. The next poem is the years السنين. This poem had written in Arabic by the Sudanese poet Al-Tayyib Abdullah in the name of As-Sinin, the years. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. They have told me to As-Sinin, the years. They have told me to forget you and wipe from my thoughts your memories and forget all the past and staying away from your life territories. You have left me alone. You have left me the years. Why I think to link to you again. Why I yearn for you endless. The years that I have spent it with you. The years that I have spent it with you is stronger than the saying of the insulations and the above the world of slanders. It is if it is all your heart forgets all the days with me, I'm accepting it. In love, there is no victimless. But be sure, my love, that your love is in my conscience. By hope, I passion my heart. By hopes I passion my heart, and I have lived in the life of dreams. I lull the longing between my ribs, and I translate the songs from sadness, telling people about my pain, telling them about my loneliness. The stranger from his homes, for how long is gone. One day he will come back to his family and friends. Then he will forget all his nostalgia and longings, and he will forget a- all of the deprivation and the sadness. But still, my heart in your love has been a stranger for endless السنين. الكاتب الطيب عبد الله. قالوا لي أنساه وامسح من خيالك ذكرياته، أنسى كل الماضي وابعد عن طريق وعن حياته، فات خلاك للزمن ضاعت آمالك سدى، ليه تحن من تاني ليه، ليه تفكر في صلاته. السنين اللي عشت فيها معاك عناية أقوى من قول العوازل واسمى من كلمة وشاية. لو خلاص قلبك نسى الأيام معايا، برضي راضي في الغرام كم من ضحايا، بس تأكد يا حبيبي إن حبك في دمايا. بالأمل صبرت قلبي وعشت في دنيا الأماني، أهدهد الشوق بين ضلوعي وترجم الآلام أغاني، بروي للناس سر عذابي واحكي لهم ما شجاني، لا نفع دمعي سكبت ولا شفع عندك حناني. الغريب عن وطنه مهما طال غيابه، مصيره يرجع تاني لأهله وصحابه، ينسى آلامه وشجونه، ينسى حرمانه وعذابه، إلا قلبي يا حبيبي في هواك طال اقترابه. The next poem is If I was a denial to the love like you لكنت ناكر للهوى. This poem has been written in Arabic by the Sudanese poet Awad Ahmed Khalifa in the name of لو كنت ناكر للهوى. If I was a denial to the love like you. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. If I was a denial to the love like you, I would have forgave you all the suffering that I have lived in your love, but I live for only love, and every day I beg you, tell me how can I forgive, and all my suffering have been caused by your hand. I tried to deceive myself to you, oppressor, and to break from my love to you. I have tried to stop myself from you and go and never come back again to you. I have left from you and from my homes, demolishing all your hopes, and I couldn't let you go. Demolishing all the hopes on you, and I couldn't let you go. When I forget you, I long for you. I long for you in every yearning beat and in every faint longing fear. It called for you, my soul, my sad soul, and I bail when it called for you, and I suffer when it called for you. Tell me how can I forgive and on and you have destroyed all my hopes on you. I didn't know that one day I will find love, but I will not discover its ways. And my heart from its voice that longing can be able to melt it. But your love little by little catches my heart and burn it. And you have stolen my heart, my love. Tell me how can I get it back from you? And you and to you, you are the denial of my love. You would not listen to my heart without any reason to its quarrel satisfies you, and the yearning of the lover catches my heart. Forget me, oppressor, and my love with you thought of you as its lover. لو كنت ناكر للهوى ضيق. كلمات الشاعر السوداني عوض أحمد خليفة. لو كنت ناكر للهوى ضيق كنت غفرت ليك كل العذاب اللي عشته في حبك وكل حقي عليك، لكني عايش للهوى وكل يوم بترجى فيك. وريني كيف أغفر وانت شقايا سببته بيديك. وريني كيف أغفر وانت شقايا سببته بيديك. حاولت أخدع نفسي يا ظالم وأهجر حبي إليك. حاولت أمنع نفسي منك وتاني ما أمشي وأجيك. ورحلت عنك وعن دياري وهدمت كل أمل لديك. برضي ما قادر أسيبك لما أنساك بشتهيك مع كل دفقاتي الحنينة وكل دمعة شوق سجينة. تهاتي بيك روحي الحزينة واشقى لما تهاتي بيك. وريني كيف أغفر وانت هدمت كل آمالي فيك. ما كنت قايل أنا يوم بلاقي الحب ولا بكشف دروبه ولا قلبي من شدة إباهه تقدر الأشواق تذيبه. لكن غرامك حبة حبة صلاخه بنار لهيبه. سرقت قلبي يا حبيبي تاني كيف منك أجيبه. انت يا ناكر غرامه قلبي ما بتسمع كلامه وبدون سبب يرضي خصامه. ولوعة الأشواق تصيبه أنساني يا ظالم وقلبي معاك مفتكرك حبيبه. القصيدة التالية the next poem is the poem that has been written by me. It's my poem. It's called To Her, إليها. Do not, I said, do not change me, I will lose my meaning sense. Do not change you, you will lose your meaning sense. I am unique in what I am, you are unique in what you are. The change we both lose, the unchanged we both win. Like a fingerprint, it is unique. This small poem is also written by me. It's called My Poems Are About My Life. اللي هي ترجمتها قصايدي تحكي عن حياتي الحقيقية. I write what I feel. My poems are about my life real. Every word is a real deal to the ideas of changing the world, making the truthness solid as steel. Honesty, truthfulness, and rightness are in me, and I'm keeping it real. My life story is in my poems. It's what has happened to me and what I feel. It's important to me, and it's a great deal. As I said, this is a small poem. القصيدة الجاية اللي هي the next poem is called it's my poem. I wrote this poem and it's called Many Thanks Go to DeVry. My many thanks go to DeVry. It grant me the success to try pursuing the future and the limit is the sky. Intellectual intellectual knowledge and reaching the dreams. It happened to student by DeVry. It gave me the source into traveling in the galaxy by a beautiful dreams and fly. Then I came back to the earth, helping others who have sadness and cry, making beautiful minds for America's future and keeping it real, no lie. If I thank you many times, it will not be enough, DeVry. You have got the love and the respect forever from many alumni from many from many alumni students and I when I was student you have when I was a student. You have made it so hard on me, but that is for my own good to identify my visionary success path. Now I have seen it in my head. It has been clarified. I will always be there for you if you need me. You have got my word, and on me you can rely. I'm so thankful that you have helped me achieving my goals and your appreciation not to deny. The next poem is called Re. I wrote this poem, this is my poem, and it's about a girl. Her name is Re. I said, I love you, Re. You are so beautiful in your dress. I know you have been crying for so long and you have been stressed. I want to compensate you all the grieving and the sad time you have gone through buried in rest. I am in love of your beauty. I can't wait to have our own nest. I feel that you are so kind. Of my life with you, I want to spend the rest. I wish that I cannot take you out of my sight, out of my sight. That your smile I missed. I'm in love with you and of your eyes. Inshallah, we will be blessed. Marrying you is my priority. It is one of I have to do list. Give me your love, feelings, and support. Then into your love longing put me in test. You deserve all the good things in life, and you deserve all the best. The next poem is the immigrantant, the immigrant bird, الطير المهاجر للشاعر صلاح أحمد إبراهيم. This poem, Immigrated Bird, this poem was written in Arabic by the Sudanese poet Salah Ahmed Ibrahim in the name of الطير المهاجر, immigrant birds. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. Immigrated bird, stranger, alone, because I'm being abroad, hesitant, wiping my tears, sad, fighting my pain, and I wish just to come back home. Nostalgia overwhelmed me, longings overflooded me, and I'm waiting in repeating for a long time. To you, the immigrated birds, flying back home in the time of the autumn. Fly quickly, do not waste time. Do not stop and continue the night till the morning, under the rain, under the wind. And if one of your wings feel tired, increase your speed. In my homes, you will be in rest. In my home, you will be in rest, in the shadow of our trees, a wonderful accommodation, past countries and live countries. And when you come across, and when you come to a country that's the river shined in the dark like a diamond sword shining with the unsorted star, then land down and salute with respect and say hello and repeat hellos to our river Nile, to our palm tree, and before you drink, go to a house from its door and window, shining light flee from. You will find a girl sewing a silk handkerchief for a broad lover, stand in front of her and kiss her hand and pass to her my regards, my loyalty, and my sure love. الطير المهاجر للشاعر السوداني صلاح أحمد إبراهيم. غريب وحيد في غربته، حيراني كفكف دمعته، حزناني قارب لوعته، ويتمنى بس لأوبته. طال بيه الحنين، فاض بيه الشجن، واقف يردد من زمن. بالله يا طير المهاجر للوطن، زمن الخريف تطير بسراع ما تضيع زمن. أوعك تجيب وتواصل الليل للصباح تحت المطر وسط الرياح. وكان تعب منك جناح في السرعة ذي. في بلادنا ترتاح، ضلت دليل برجع سكن. فوت بلاد وسيب بلاد ونجيد بلاد. تلقى فيها النيل بيلمع في الظلام زي سيف مجوهر بالنجوم من غير نظام. تنزل هناك وتحيي يا طير باحترام، وتقول سلام وتعيد سلام على نيل بلادنا وشباب بلادنا ونخيل بلادنا. بالله يا طير قبل ما تشرف تمر على بيت صغير، من بابه من شباكه يلمع ألف نور. تلقى الحبيبة بتشتغل منديل حرير لحبيب بعيد. تقيف لديها تقيف لديها وتبوس يديها، وانقل إليها وفاي ليها وحبي الأكيد. القصيدة الثانية اسمها لبنى. I'm traveling by my this قصيدة this poem has been written by me and its name is Lubna. I'm traveling by my thoughts in the past in depths. Did she remember me? The year have gone so fast. It seems like yesterday. I will never forget when I was in the 11th grade and she was in the ninth grade. Her name is Lubna. She was so beautiful. I still remember how I felt. She was my first love. I used to love her. She used she used to love me. We used to walk in a side of a stream in steps. The last time I saw her 21 years ago, I never saw her again. She used to be my neighbor. Her father sold their house and moved them to another town, he insists. I will never forget her. She was my first love I regret, and I have lost her forever. I still remember kissing her for the first time. It was so sweet. I still remember what I have felt. القصيدة اللي بعدها اسمها I Stayed، برضو كتبتها أنا. I wrote this poem and I called it I Stayed. I said, if I die, the invisible hand and the jinn gaze have killed me. I stayed. I'm not afraid to die. To what I believe in, I have already originated the true path to the ones that to the ones who want to follow the real freedom that I have tasted. I have refused to be controlled. I have refused to join the hate. I have called for the real freedom. One day we'll have it allocated in the American culture, which I feel it's great. I love the USA. This love will not change. I have passion, love, sense, wonder, and calculate. I have moral values. I'm not a betrayer. I love to think and innovate freely in the wonderful world that has already been created. I have solved I have solved I have solved the core of myself. Human self is so complicated, and with being so complicated, human self is so sophisticated. The next poem also is being written by me is called I'm Trapped in a Well. I said, I feel like I'm in a well, it seems. I want to get out of this well. I want to get out, I scream. Allah, please help me to get out and see it at the bus stream. I'm trying so hard inside myself. I will get out and I will get my life resumed. I have been trying for so long. It's in the depths of my soul I claim. Human self is so complicated. I'm eager to get out of this well I'm thin. The past is as past without its rename. From my mistake I relearn. I'm asking myself how did I get trapped? I don't have an answer, neither a plan. My family said they will not help me no more. In the past, they have helped me, but they have lowered my dignity and my self-esteem. By myself, I have to get by myself. I have to get my life reclaimed. I need help, but I want to keep my dignity and I want to keep my self-esteem. I have been trapped in a well, it seems. القصيدة التالية هي من أغاني الحقيبة، اللي هي قلبي عقلي انشغل بهواك والحكمة عيني، اللي هي This poem has been written in Arabic by Sudanese poet Mustafa Butran in the name of عقلي انشغل بهواك. My mind has been preoccupied by your love. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it to English. My mind has been preoccupied by your love, and so are my eyes in wisdom and wonder, refusing to sleep, darling. See in part some of my situation. Come down and listen, complaining to you the love sorrow in which I did not find any supporting. Even if it's a speaking thoughts for one time, listen. Let me cast into your fire of love, let me casting into more what is happening to me. Do not undress me, the dress of love, and always ask me about it, darling. Obeying your harshness, I'm spreading my hand. I did not choose other lover. It's and it is the trueness of my religion. I swearing even and it's more my heart suffer from your love and if and even it was more the lovers have gone and and come back on repeating. It will all go it will it will all go away if I see you. Then my luck will dress the dress of golding. Since the first day when my sharp gal since the first day when your sharp gallons of sweet looking darted into my heart, when I have seen you for the first time, since that day my sleep has been annihilated, and so are my aging. I'm mourning every morning, and I moon, and it seems it keeping going like a hurted bird, my love yearning. When more you measure your loving, you would not make the love sorrow go away in descending to what I cannot endure to taking. You keep on adding to me more maladies. When will it come to the day that you consider to justifying? Put to my heart your love test and try me. Then into your love longings bear me, darling. You keep on staying away, giving my heart the hardening. I ask you by the love, please soften. اللي هو عقلي انشغل بهواك، كلمات الشاعر مصطفى بطران. عقلي انشغل بهواك والحكمة عيني، لا الجوم جافي النوم يا أربعيني. هاك بعض حالي البي روق اسمعيني، شاك الغرام ما لقيت لي من معيني. لو كان كلام في الطيف مرة اسمعيني، خليني أصل النار في هواك داعيني. فوق للي جاري علي لا تجرديني، صوب الغرام ودوام عنه انشديني. طايع مريد لقساك باهي اليديني، ما اخترت أغاني سواك وحق ديني. مهما يلاقي عذاب قلبي السجيني، مهما يزيد ويفيض همي ويجيني. لو كان يذورني الطيف مرة ويجيني، تلبس حظوظي السود ثوب اللجيني. من يوم رواني سنان لحظك سنيني، محق علي نومي ومحق سنيني. أصبحت كل صباح يزداد أنيني، كالبلبل المجروح يا مي حنيني. مهما تكيلي غرامك ما بتكيني، فوق ما أطيق للهجر تكلفيني. دايما تزيد علي دايد فيني، لمتين تراعي لحالتي وتنصفيني. لمتين تراعي لحالي وتنصفيني. امتحني قلبي في حبك جربيني، بعدين بنار أشواقك ألهبيني. زيدي بجواك وصدودك أدعبيني، حالف عليك بالحب يا جهلليني. القصيدة اللي بعدها From the Beauty، على الجمال، اللي هو كلمات الشاعر العملاق إدريس جماع رحمة الله عليه. This poem was written in Arabic by Sudanese poet Idris Jammah in the name of على الجمال وتغار منا. From the beauty you are jealous of me. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. From the beauty you are jealous of me. What is it into you if I looked? It is a looking makes me forget the wisdom and make the sad soul happy. She is my life and my happiness and the dreams of the heart if it wishes. She is the sky appeared to me, then it's susceptible by staying away from me. With mercy I love her. Wounded by longing there, flashing by memories, so it made me flying in the atmosphere, singing songs. From her beauty I have shivered, and I sang by it when I sing. She the torch that my thoughts circle around. I've sensed on her a sensitivity, and have touched on her an art and glorying, and have looked into her eye. They have found a horizon of secret and meanings. I want her to gather her thoughts into the past time, and I want her to ask her age, how she and me were a meeting. The aging allowed her me, what a naive she and me were. Her and my child, her and my child, her and my childhood have gone. I wish it would come back again. على الجمال تغار منا، كلمات إدريس جماع. على الجمال تغار منا، ماذا عليك إذا نظرنا؟ هي نظرة تنسي الوقار وتزعد الروح المعنى. دنياي أنت وفرحتي، ومن الفؤاد إذا تمنى. أنت السماء بدت لنا واستحصمت بالبعد عنا. هلا رحمت متيما عصفت به الأشواق وهنا، وحفت به الذكرى فطاف مع الدجى مقنا فبغنا. هذته منك محاسن قنا بها لما تقنا. يا شعلة طافت خواطرنا يا شعلة طافت خواطرنا حواليها وطفنا، آنست فيك غداسة ولمست إشراقا وفنا، ونظرت في عينيك آفاقا وأسرارا ومعنى. جمع عهودك جمع عهودك في الصبا وزال عهودك كيف كنا. كم باللقاء سمحت لنا، كم بالطهارة ظللتنا. ذهب الصبا بعهوده، ليت الطفولة عاودتنا. القصيدة التالية وهي من أغاني الحقيبة. آه، اسمها النعسات عيون للشاعر مزعد حنفي، اللي هو their sleepless eyes. This poem was written in Arabic by the Sudanese poet Muzad Hanafi in the name of النعسات عيون, their sleepless eyes. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. Their sleepless eyes to their faces lighting had appeared between the pure gold and the browning. Their skin color had shined in the house of Abdul Aziz. Their beauty had come down by their lighting cheek that that have get its lighting from the cosmos. Their beauty is a paradising girl beauty. To their like the moon, their faces in my heart have stored. To winning their heart, the stars wanted to come down from their love fire. My heart had been in hardship. From their eye yelled that I have been fascinated. Wherever their perfume has settled, I will find that my heart on that same place has settled. From their shining beauty, my mind had become unstable. In their pure beauty that has absence and it's safeguarded, and in the soft way their arms in walking, in the softness of their breast, the beautiness has been safeguarded. From their eyes prettiness my sleep has gone, by their air sorrow, by their love sorrow, they have kept my mind occupied. They have kept my mind occupied. النحسات عيوني، كلمات الشاعر مجد حنفي. النحسات عيوني النور جبين هلا، ما بين تبر صافي واخضراني اللون. دار العزة يا عبد العزيز إن جل، بنور الخدود المنه زينة الكون. الغانيات جمال من الحور أجل، ولأغمار وجوه في فؤاد سكون. لليم تكاد نجم درر النجوم تدلى. البيت نار غرام قلبي صار ممكون، مسحور من طريف وسحره اللي دلى. وإما هب طيف تلقى قلبي يكون من أنوار جمال. يا أخي عقلي اختل، توجد في صفاهن العفاف والصون. بفدعة يديهن واللدن والتلة، بالرمان صدور الجمال محصون. البدور تزعال والملوك تتعلى، لو تلقانا نظرة من الصف المكنون. بمبسوط خديد وسادة زايد العلة، صاروا لي ذي ليلة وصرت للمجنون. يا قاسم معاك نجم السعود ما ذلة، دمت قدرك عالي ودام عدوك مغبون، لعدولك ديم الانكسار والذلة. لعزولك ديم الانكسار والذلة، والنحاس مبغى ذلة دهب شيبون، من نظرة جمال رحمنا من ولا، عقلي شاغل غرام واعتراني شجون، السرور يا قاسم عرشه متولى، بين تهاني البانة وميلة الأرجون. القصيدة اللي بعدها The Language of the Eyes، لغة العيون. This poem was written in Arabic by Sudanese poet Abdelkader Abu Shora in the name of لغة العيون, the language of the eyes. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. Me and your pretty eyes, a cosmos has surrounded us. The best language is the language of the eyes. It has its own rainbow that brings happiness, making the feeling goes in drunkenness and quench the fire of the love sorrow. It has its own poetry that whispers cheerfulness to giving the imaginary of the brain the best sweetness thoughts. And if it is more, the brain continues inventing art and started drawing picture around the eye yelled. I would say it again, the best language is the language of the eyes. I'm speaking to your eyes to say without shyness, how did the poet Jarir apostrophize the black circle in the eyes? The popular said it's hugging pretty eyes and said a joyful saying, dulted with love. The eyes had their own cheek that is above the limit, and it had the love tenderness that shine hope. And if it is more, the brain continued inventing arts and started drawing pictures from many types. I will say it again. I will say it, my darling. The best language is the language of the eyes. Your eyes have dispanned away and played the music, made so many minds dance in circle. Your eyes have given a beat of violin, spreading love tenderness, and a buzz of rebab inside a flower garden. Your eyes are giving the smell of jasmine that has wonders, and a journey of perfume in its night. It is more if it is more the brain if it is more the brain continued inventing art and started drawing pictures from many types. I will say it to you, my darling, the best language is the language of the eyes. لغة العيون. كلمات الشاعر السوداني عبد القادر أبو شورع. أنا والعيون ضمان أكون، أحلى الكلام لغة العيون. أقواس قزح تمطر فرح، تسكر شعور تطفي الشجون، همسات دلال فيها ابتهاج، تهدي الخيال أروع فنون. مهما الخيال يبدع جمال، يرسم ظلال حول الجفون. أنا أرجع وأقول يا أحلى زول، أحلى الكلام لغة العيون. من غير خجل قول الحصل، كيف جرير ناجى المغل، قال الحور حاضن قمر. وكلام لذيذ ممزوج غزل، فيه خدود فوق للحدود، فيه حنان يبرق أمل. مهما الخيال يبدع جمال ويرسم صور من كل لون. أنا أرجع وأقول يا عز زول، ألطف كلام لغة العيون، سرحا بعيد خل خلى عقول ترقص تدور، خفقات كمان يرشف حنان، رنة رباب بين الزهور، ونفعت حروف ياسمين تطوف، ورحلة عبير في ليل عطور، ومهما الخيال يبدع جمال يرسم صور من كل لون، أنا أرجع وأقول يا حنا زول ألطف كلام لغة العيون. القصيدة التالية the next poem is in that night. The next poem is called in that night. في الليلة دي. This poem has been written in Arabic by Sudanese poet Babikr Al-Tahir in the name of in that night. في الليلة دي. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. In that night I couldn't accept I'm forgiving you, and I couldn't accept blaming you. I took the sorrow and the sad smile and all the deprivation of the orphans. I came to congratulate you and to shake your hands. I came to say congrats. I granted my hand without saying anything. Then I couldn't stand in front of you, and I came back fencing my tears in that night, and everybody's sharing your wedding. I felt a stranger over there, and I felt you are a stranger in your world. I felt the meaning of the separation, and I felt the cosmos is dark, and I took its darkness from your henna. I saw in your eyes the tears that has been fencing in your eye. I yelled, fencing and regrets and straying, fencing and regrets and stray. And I felt the shivering in your hand, coupled with the gallons of look saying goodbyes. In that night, I couldn't accept I'm forgiving you. I couldn't accept blaming you. I took the sorrow and the sad smile. I took the sorrow and the sad smile, and all the deprivation of the orphans. I came to congratulate you and shake your hands. I came to say congrats. I came to say goodbye. في الليلة دي كلمات الشاعر السوداني بابكر الطاهر. في الليلة ديك لهان علي أرضى وأسامحك، ولهان علي أعتب عليك. شلت الجراح والابتسامة كل حرمان اليتامى. جيت أقول مبروك عليك، جيت أهنيك وأصافحك، جيت أقول مبروك عليك. ومدت يميني بلا كلام، ما قدرت قدامك أقيف، ورجعت حابس أدمعي. في الليلة ديك والناس أشارك فرحتك، حسيت بأني غريب هناك وغريبة أنت في دنيتك. حسيت معاني الفرقة، حسيت بالوجود ماخذ ثواد من حنتك. شفت الدموع خلف الرموش مكبوتة بحسرة وضياع. حسيت بالوجود ماخذ سواد من حنتك. شفت الدموع خلف الرموش مكبوتة بحسرة وضياع، ورعشة الكف الخضيب مغرونة بنظرة وداع. جابوا القدر في سكتي. في الليلة ديك لهان علي أرضى وسامحك ولا هان علي يعتب عليك. شلت الجراح والابتسام وكل حرمان اليتامى. جيت أهنيك وأصافحك، جيت أقول مبروك عليك. القصيدة التالية هي I said to leave. The next poem is it's called I said to leave. This poem has been written in Arabic by Sudanese poet Atiyani Saeed in the name of قلت أرحل. I said to leave. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. I said to leave and to drive my steps from the one that has forgotten the intimacy, staying night, staying up all night, straying from answer to answer, to change your love with another girl, to see if she might be loyal. I have left, then I have come back, and staying away from you I have found all the earth's exile. The, your eyes like a summer cloud that rains in part of the earth and stops on another. Unlike unlike happiness that takes the love sorrow and it is adding ascending. Unlike words stray when the promises come. Unlike holidays that pass me and attire the whole earth with happiness. Unlike the happiness of a stranger coming home. Unlike home when I miss it, I come back to it without saving. Without your eyes, I become a person without memories and without identity. I have left and then I have come back, and staying away from you I have found all there is exile. The time of the separation and the time of the longings, I will leave it to the wind to take it away. I will leave it because the memories will stray our age indeed. When you are with me, I will not spend the age in regretting, because the age our longing, sadness, and patience spread wildly. Indeed, the age was the way that I went through it disabled. The age was the plant that I have watered by my tears, and I have caught the wind. I have left and then I have come back, and staying away from you I have found all the years in exile. قلت أرحل. كلمات الشاعر السوداني التياني سعيد. قلت أرحل أسوق أخوات. قلت أرحل قلت أرحل أسوق خطواتي من زول النسا الإلفة. أهوم ليل أساهر ليل أتوه من مرفأ لمرفأ. أتوه من مرفأ لمرفأ. أبدي الريد بعد ريدك عشان يمكن يكون أوفى. رحلت وجيت في بعدك لقيت كل الأرض منفى. عيونك زي سحاب الصيف تجافي بلاد وتسقي بلاد، وزي فرحا يشيل مني الشقا ويزداد، وزي كلمات بتتأوه تتوه لما يجي الميعاد، وزي عيد الغشاني وفات عاد عم البلد أعياد، وزي فرح البعيد العاد، وزي وطنا وكنت أشتاق له برحل ليه من غير زاد. بدون عينيك بصبح زول بدون ذكرى وبدون ميلاد. رحلت وجيت في بعدك لقيت كل الأرض منفى. زمان الفرقة والتجريح بسيبه عشان تشيله الريح، بسيبه عشان صحيح الذكرى بتتوه عمرنا صحيح. وانتي معايا لا بندم ولا بقضي العمر تبريح. أصل العمر شوقا كان، حزنا كان، وصبرا كان، فسيح وفسيح. أصل العمر كان دربا مشيت كسيح، وكان غصا سقيت وبكى وقبضت الريح. رحلت وجيت في بعدك لقيت كل الأرض منفى. القصيدة الثانية لو بهمسة. If it is in whispering. This poem had been written in Arabic by Sudanese poet Ismail Hassan in the name of لو بهمسة. If it is in whispering. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. If it is whispering, if it is in whispering, if it is in a smile, say I love you, that shines light. If it is in a glance of look, A gallons of look that is transit. Say I love you in your being bright. If it is if it is in your dreaming, in your sleep, say I love you at night. If you send me your hello, say I love you. That senses my senses with delight. Oh my love, every word from your lips is sweetness, song that's been right. Every looks from your eyes has nostalgia and polite. Every air from your homes has some whispering coming collide. Every whisper from you, my love, has sweetness that might. All my life I have gifted to your love that entered my heart in its light. You are my stars at night for the way and the way disappears. Your path for burnt sight in fire being away from you, nostalgia and having heaven being with you, and the flowers bloom in my heart with light. You already knew my soul that I love you. Oh my love, I'm afraid of you but not fright. I'm afraid that you forget me and forget all the night. I'm afraid that you leave me and after you I forget myself, then to become straying from the right. And all the dreams that were there in my ways become longing at the end, and to you I write. لو بهمسة. كلمات الشاعر السوداني إسماعيل حسن. لو بهمسة، لو ببسمة، قول أحبك، قول أحبك. لو لو بهمسة، لو ببسمة قولي أحبك. لو بنظرة نظرة حتى عابرة قولي أحبك. لو بتحلمي في منامك قولي أحبك. لو ترسل لي سلامك قول أحبك. يا حبيبي يا حبيبي، كل كلمة من شفايفك أحلى غنوة. كل نظرة من عيونك فيها سلوى. كل نسمة من ديارك فيها نجوى. كل همسة يا حبيبي عندي حلوة. يا حبيبي. يا حبيبي عمري كله هديته لحبك. يا حبيبي انت عارف الغرام يشهد له ربك. يا بدوري في الظلام والظلام يحجب لي دربك. ناري بعدك والحنان والجنة قربك. يا حبيبي والزهور تتفتح في قلبك. انت عارف انا يا روحي بحبك. خوفي منك خوفي تنساني وتنسى الليالي. يا حبيبي انا خايف يا ما بعدك انسى حالي. ابقى تايه والغرام يصبح حكاية. والامان الحلوة اللي كانت بداية تبقى اشواق في طريقي وفي النهاية. يا حبيبي تبقى اشواق في طريقي في النهاية. يا حبيبي. القصيدة الثانية. The next poem is the drunkenness of love. خمر الهوى. This poem had written in Arabic by Sudanese poet Muhammad Bashir Atiq in the name of خمر الهوى, a drunkenness of love. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. The drunkenness of love. Oh my love, let us sip the darkness of love and remember the sweetness of our love is speaking by the side of the happy river Nile. The weather is stable. Let's walk in paradise for a mile. Cause the people is sleeping, and paradise is sweetness, and the flower in a smile. The moon is riding had the river and sighing its name on the surface of the river Nile. Oh my darling, obey the wind in your statured, nice body that is fragile, and see me from your nice lips a honey. Make me listen from your mouth a precious saying in a sweetness rhythmic style. From my bones I am giving you a precious saying at the file. I'm in love with your statured segmented body and your eyes by the side of the happy river Nile. The separation and the longing, your compliances has surrounded me in textile. You are my girlfriend. I'm bearing my heart from loving some girl else. I'm saying on you a poem because you are the heartstring of it and the child by the side of the happy river Nile. خبر الهوى كلمات الشاعر السوداني محمد بشير عتيق. قم نكتشف خبر الهوى ونذكر أحاديث الغرام على شاطئ النيل السعيد. الطقس معتدل الهوى قم يا حبيب مرسوى في خميل والعالم نيام. الروض حلو بسم الدهر والبدر في أفقه ازدهر مضى اسمه في سطح النهر. والقمر يهتف باهتمام والقمر يهتف باهتمام من كل فن يبدو يعيد. ميل يا حبيب طوع الهوى بغرامك الضامر هوى. ميل يا حبيب طوع الهوى بغرامك الضامر هوى. واسقيني من ثغرك بدام واسمعني من فهق درر من شعرها أيام غرر. فيك بهوى غام وانقسام ما ياز قوام عيون جيد. بعد الجفا وطول النوى والفرقة والشوق والسغام عفاني لطفك يا حبيب. إياك سمير وانت الطبيب يلفي ظلال نعماك ربيب. أنا عشق لي غيرك خرا أنا عشق لي غيرك حرام. فيك شعري يا روح القصيد. القصيدة الثانية القصيدة اللي بعدها هي قصيدة من أغاني الحقيبة اللي هو أرحم يا سميري. كلمات الشاعر العملاق صالح عبد السيد أبو صلاح. عملاق من شعراء الحقيبة. Be merciful my love to my heart. This poem has been written in Arabic by Sudanese poet Saleh Abdessid Abu Salah in the name of Arham Ya Samir Kalbi. Be merciful my love to my heart. He wrote this poem in Arabic and I'm translating it into English. Be merciful my love to my heart that has not forgotten you. Permit to me a glance of look in reality or in dreams. In your query, in your straying to me ascending hardship. In my heart you have settled in your morning till your evening it seems. Your beauty hath lighted my heart, heaven is your answering. Your love that has already attired me to lighten you in a stream. I'm buzzing to Allah in His creating you in uniqueness. In vain my heart going to suffer without you loving me back I claim. I know in reality will not visit me, though can I see you in thoughts. Comparing your beauty to the eye of the female deer which you call it the dream. You are the one who is giving up of your Euthera, and Euthera did not give up on you. You are the one who is giving your beauty its meaningfulness, reflecting to you back your scene. In your breast ambush your beauty, doing your cheek with shyness. You are in my memories, in my reality, and you are, oh my darling, you are in my dreams. How come my soul loves some girl else? You are its medication, oh my love, you are its queen. Spring to my heart the love to you, my darling, and I'm giving you my love without blame. ارحم يا سمير قلبي. كلمات الشاعر السوداني صالح عبد السيد أبو صلاح. ارحم يا سمير قلبي ما نساك. اسمح لي بنظرة لو في الطيف عساك. بدلك وتيهك مع تجديد قساك. جوا فؤادي ساكن صبحك ومساك. حزنك خف قلبي وتقلك رساكة. بغرامك كساني بالأنوار كساكة. جل الباري أبدع في خلقك براكة. وعبثا قلبي يدعب في حبك وراكة. صحو مبتذورني هل في الطيف أراكة. يا الرجل المهفهف في شويدنا الأراكة. انت السالي جيلك وجيلك ما سلاكة. انت بتجلي حليك وما بتجليك حلاكة. كيف الأمة تهو كيف تعشق بلاكة. يا مراهم جروحة ويا ملكة وملاكة. يا ظبي الخمايل وظل الغيم معاك. ناعس في الخمايل جانس ما سعاك. كيف تصاد قلوبنا والشي دعاك. ارجع من هزارك وجيب قلبي من معاك. ولع يا فؤادي لحبك ما فداك. ونور يا خديد ما بيطيق نداك. يا غزال لهلاكي وقتلنا من هداك. الموت بين كواح لكن واعس هداك. وكحول الخمايل بالنظر اشتهاك. يزدرب الزهور الفي الأكمام ذهاك. يلفي القصر نينك في جيدك بهاك. نوم الشيل تجيبه هاك قلبي هاك. The poems from here is my poems. So this is my poem is called I'm dreaming of a perfect world. I said, I'm dreaming of a perfect world and I'm waiting to what I'm believing in. I'm standing. Moral values, kindness, and mercy that will be leading to happiness. It's only many people who are searching for the truth in the nice world that we are already living and that is already being creating. We should live in togetherness without envying each other to being wonderful, to see the cosmos real wonderful and glorying, living the art in the sense and in calculating, to feeling the galaxy in wondering in how it has been innovating life in the eternity, but in you have a choosing between the continuous happiness or its opposite, and I left you the imagination. Words will not solve a problems nor violence. If it is, it will add complication. The key in solving any problem, the key in solving any problem only by education. I'm also dreaming of translating culture. I'm a feeling translator and I'm a free-minded. I always choose evaluation. The world with the real freedom is inspiring, and that is all I wish for in dreaming, and I will keep on dreaming until it's become reality. Then I will feel joy. Come the real life with its fullness and with enjoying. I'm a man, I love women, and I hate gays. Gays are causing all the problems of the world and all the confusion. Gays do machination, and I will repeat, gays are causing all the confusion. القصيدة الثانية كتبتها أنا، اسمها وايز هيت. لماذا الكره؟ Wise hate. Love is great. The air is different. Multiculturalism, different taste. Million of cultures waiting to be translated. To enjoy human all love to a sense of innovate. Who are you? Who? Why I have to a sense of innovate. Why I have to prove to you that I'm a good person so as to gain your trust? Either leave me alone if it is up to me, be less complicated. I love love, I hate hate, oppression and dictate. Life is too short to waste. There is art, sense, wonder, and calculate. Be free minded to evaluate, to see the real love that is imbued. To you, the feeling inside of me is a love slash hate. Your parents' kind of love, wanting you to change and hating me to no control it. القصيدة اللي بعدها هي it's called I love the USA. I love the USA. Every one of us expresses his love in his own way. We will make the real freedom come and stay. Continuing let the anthem play. We have our differences, but it's okay. We should live in togetherness without envy. The main thing I love about you, the USA, that it corrects what is fine and wrong without delay. As American, we have led the world in an invasion far away. We have shocked their past in Britain the Champs-Elysees. USA, I love you, movement. I'm proud to say it, and I'm not gay. They are the sweetest, even if their hair turns gray. USA, if you need me, I will obey. Your love ambushing my soul, I'm proud to say. I love your English language, its grammar and its cliche. I ask Allah to bless America. I ask Allah and I pray. You, your love can be many variables stored in one array. Unchangeable love, your love to USA. القصيدة دي اسمها جيسيكا، اللي بعدها اسمها جيسيكا. I'm thinking I'm thinking you are right. I'm thinking you are different. I hope the thinking is right. I hope the image is right. You are so beautiful. I love you from far. I do not want to get near. I love you from far. I do not want to get near. I do not want to break my heart. If you think the images you want me to be image, have you? I have sensed in your eyes secrets and meaning. I have sensed on you sincerity. Have you ever wondered how is love in my culture? I'm from a culture people make open book their heart. They don't know hate. They don't know shame. They don't know love. Can I to be there? Well, if ever, happily ever after. It is my dream culture. It's already in my mind. It's already there. The last poem in my book is my poem. The poem that I wrote is called Solving the Core of Myself. I wrote this poem in 2005, and that time I was solving the core of myself. So I said, solving the core of myself. To be someone in the galaxy, it's so hard to be me. Who am I? I'm still looking, searching the truth, finding the truth, heart that keep on holding the truth, tearing apart, going to the wrong. I'm unwanting going to the wrong. I'm unwanting going to the right. It is the truth. In wanting, unwanting, and different equation. The stranger feeling with the time and the place. The stranger feeling with the time and the space inside of me. Should I change what I have found on me or keep on me at me? The solution, the equation is unclear, wanting the clearing balance and resting to sleep at night in peace. وشكرا جزيلا والسلام عليكم على الاستماع. مع السلامة.